Hello dear children, welcome to the class. In today's class, we'll be learning what is the accounting treatment of issue of shares for cash at premium. That is when equity shares are issued for cash and they are issued at premium, then how are we going to record the journal entries in the books of accounts of a company? And here, while solving these questions, we'll be assuming that the issue is fully subscribed. Another thing, let me acknowledge that the question which we'll be taking to explain you the concept, it is from T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. So many thanks to the author. Now, let us understand the meaning of that. What do we mean by issue of shares for cash at premium? See, issue of shares at premium means that shares have been issued, the shares have been issued at a value that is more than the face value of the share, at a value that is more than the face value or the nominal value of the share. Face value or nominal value of the share. Now what do we mean by this? For example, the face value or the nominal value of the share is rupees 10 and the company wants to issue the issue price of the share is rupees 12. That means company wants to issue it at rupees 12. If the face value is 10, that means 2 rupees extra is the premium on each share. So share, we are going to record this 2 rupee extra in a separate account in company, and that is known as share premium reserve account. Share premium reserve account will be credited. ये बेटा रिजर्व होता है, we know that reserves का हमेशा credit balance होता है. So this account will be credited with rupees 2 into your subscribed share capital. Subscribed shares, जो भी आपके शेयर होल्डर्स हैं, जितने शेयर्स वो सब्सक्राइब करेंगे, obviously they all are going to pay 2 rupees extra, and this 2 rupees extra is the security premium reserve. A separate account is opened in the books of account of a company, that is security premium reserve, with the credit balance. Fine, it is being opened with the credit balance as reserves has got credit balance, and this particular reserve is going to be shown under the head security premium reserve will be going to be shown under the head reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus in shareholders fund, on equities and liability side, on equity and liability side of the balance sheet. I hope that the meaning and the placement of security premium reserve in the balance sheet of a company is clear to everyone. Now this security premium reserve, it is collected by the company. Securities premium reserve, it is collected by the company either in lump sum, fine, that means जितना भी उन्होंने सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व रखा हुआ था, जो कंपनी ने डिसाइड किया है that we are going to collect 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, etc. So either this amount is collected in lump sum or this security premium amount is collected in installment also. In installments also. Either this amount is collected in lump sum or this amount is collected in installments. Fine. Let's say, for example, the company has issued shares, issued 10,000 equity shares, 10,000 equity shares at the rate of rupees 10 each at, let's say, rupees 5 premium. Fine. Let's say rupees 5 premium. Now, if nothing is mentioned in the question that when is this premium amount collected, so we will assume that this premium amount of rupees 5 is being collected in lump sum at the time of allotment, when the allotment money is due to the shareholders. Then we'll assume that this premium amount is going to be collected when the second allotment, second call of allotment is due. Then at the time of allotment, it is going to be collected. Otherwise, it will be mentioned in the question. अगर allotment, see, if nothing is mentioned, हम ये मान के चलेंगे कि allotment के time पे security premium reserve collect हो रहा है. Otherwise, in the questions, it will be mentioned either the security premium reserve is collected at the time of application or allotment or any other call. Any other call. Fine. Or it may so happen that the security premium reserve is also being collected in installment. Rupees 5 rupee premium is there. They may ask that, okay, fine, 2 rupee premium is collected at the time of application. Then 2 rupee of the amount of premium is collected at the time of allotment. And the rest of the premium, rupee 1, is being collected at the time of first and final call. Fine. So this is the case when the premium is to be collected in installment. So in that case, it will be specifically mentioned in the question कि बेटा installment में अगर premium collect होगा तो कितनी amount हर एक call में collect होगी. Let's say 2 rupees at the time of application, 2 rupees at the time of allotment and 1 rupee at the time of first and final call. और अगर lump sum में collect होगा, fine. Question में अगर nothing is mentioned that when is the security premium needs to be collected, then we will assume that it is to be collected at the time of allotment. और allotment money हमारे जो second installment होती है जब due होती है, then we are going to show the security premium reserve account at the time of making the entry allotment money due. और in this case only, जब lump sum में ही collect होना है security premium reserve को, तब question में it could be mentioned that no, security premium reserve is to be collected at the time of application only or at the time of any other call. I hope that the concept is clear to everyone that when is the security premium reserve account, security premium reserve is collected. Now let's understand the accounting entries that needs to be recorded in the books of accounts of a company when the shares are issued for cash at premium and we'll say that the issue is fully subscribed. Let's understand this concept with the help of an example. The example says that a company issues 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10. 10 is the face value of the shares at a premium of rupees 5 each. Premium is the extra amount which the shareholder will pay to the company for getting the shares, and the amount to be collected by the company is as follows. At the time of application, the company is going to collect rupees 5, 3 the face value of the share and 2 rupees premium. At the time of allotment, the company is going to collect 6 rupees, 4 rupee the face value of the share and 2 rupees premium. And on first and final call, 3 rupees the face value of the share and 1 rupee premium is going to be collected. You can see 3 plus 4 plus 3, 10 rupees face value of the share is collected, and 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 rupees of the security premium reserve is being collected by the company, and this security premium reserve is collected in installment. Installment mein collect ho raha hai. So the first entry which we are going to record at the time of application, receiving the application money, is bank account debited, because जब shareholders shares के लिए apply करते हैं, they fill in the application form with the number of equity shares they want to apply and deposit the application money with the form. So to share application account, to share application account, let me write it here in the next line, application account, fine, 20,000 shares were issued. Issue was fully subscribed. That means people have also applied for 20,000 shares only. Into 3 plus 2, 5. So the amount collected at the time of application was 1 lakh. Fine. Since the issue is fully subscribed, that means the company has issued 20,000 shares to the applicant. So the second entry will be that we are going to transfer this amount to the respective capital account, and yes, for 2 rupees premium on each share, we are going to open a security premium reserve account. So the second entry will be share application account, share application account debited to equity share capital account, equity share capital account to security premium reserve account, security premium reserve account. Now since it's a reserve, we told you that reserve has got a credit balance. So out of this 1 lakh, fine, 3 rupee per share is the amount of capital. So 20,000 into 3, that is 60,000 will be transferred out of this 1 lakh to the share capital account. Capital has got credit balance. We have opened it with a credit balance, and security premium reserve is 20,000 equity shares. 2 rupee per share premium was collected. So 40,000 is credited to the security premium reserve account. Security premium reserve account. I hope that the treatment of security premium reserve, accounting treatment, that how it is going to be recorded in our books of accounts when premium is collected at the time of application is clear to everyone. Now the next entry will be for making the allotment money due. So obviously at the time of now allotment, when we are making the allotment money due, we are going to make the amount due for security premium reserve too. So the entry which will be recorded in our books of account for making the allotment money due will be share allotment account, share allotment account debited 2. Equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. See, you may skip this word equity also if there is only one class of shares issued in the question. 2. Security premium reserve account. Security premium reserve account. So, how are we going to record the amount? So, the total share allotment will be debited by 20,000 shares were issued into 4 plus 2, 6. So, the total amount is 6 into 20,000, which is equal to 1,20,000. Out of this 1,20,000, the amount due for the capital is 20,000 into 4. 20,000 into 4 is 80,000 is the capital part. I'm writing it over here. 20,000 into 4. This is the capital part, the face value of the share, and security premium reserve account will be credited by the amount 20,000 into 2, which is equal to 40,000. So total 1,20,000 amount is being debited, and the shareholders were made the debtors of the company with amount 1,20,000. Now, if all the shareholders have paid the allotment money, then the next entry will be to receive the allotment money, and the entry to be recorded in the books of account of a company will be, जब आप पैसे रिसीव कर लोगे तो कंपनी का बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट हो जाएगा. सो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट. To share allotment account, and the amount is 1,20,000. If nothing is mentioned in the question, I told you that then in that case, the security premium reserve is collected at the time of allotment only, and in that case, security premium, the whole amount of security premium reserve will be credited in the security premium reserve account at the time of making the allotment money due, and finally that amount is collected with the capital amount by passing the entry bank account debited to share allotment account. मतलब अगर हमने बेटा सिर्फ क्वेश्चन में अगर कुछ भी मेंशन नहीं है अलॉटमेंट सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व कब कलेक्ट हुआ, हम ये मानेंगे अलॉटमेंट के टाइम पे कलेक्ट हुआ. अलॉटमेंट के टाइम पे कलेक्ट होगा तो ये दो एंट्रीज पास होगी और सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व सिर्फ इसी एंट्री में क्रेडिट होगा जब हम शेयर अलॉटमेंट की अमाउंट को ड्यू कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, और फाइनली ये कलेक्ट हो जाएगी और कहीं पे भी एप्लीकेशन या फर्स्ट कॉल के टाइम पे सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व कहीं शो नहीं होगा. आई होप दैट द कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. Now let's come to the first and final call. So first of all, we are going to make the first and final call due with the amount of premium. So the entry recorded in the books of accounts of a company will be share first and final call account debited to share capital account. I told you we can skip that word equity if there is only one class of shares issued in the question. To security premium reserve account. Security premium reserve account. Fine. First of all, we'll make the amount due. There were 20,000 shares issued and subscribed by the investors, subscribed by the shareholders, and the total amount due is 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 into 20,000, 80,000 is due at the time of share first and final call. out of 80,000, 20,000 into 3 is a part of share capital, that is 60,000, and 20,000 into 1, it is 20,000. So by 20,000, security premium reserve account is being credited. And finally, when the amount is collected by the shareholders, everybody has deposited the amount. There is no default. So the last entry to be recorded in the books of accounts of a company will be bank account debited to share first and final call account. And the amount to be recorded is 80,000. I hope that the accounting treatment for the issue of shares for cash at premium in the books of accounts of a company is clear to everyone by this example. Now let's come to the next topic, that is utilization of security premium reserve. When the company collects the security premium reserve, the question arises that where the company is going to utilize this amount. So the answer to this question is that according to section 52, subsection 2 of Companies Act 2013, this amount which is collected by the company in the form of security premium reserve is going to be utilized for first, for issuing fully paid up bonus shares. See, the company issues bonus shares when there is a profit. So the company may give extra share to the existing shareholders out of the security premium reserve and convert the amount of security premium reserve as a part of their share capital. तो कंपनी उस सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व को कन्वर्ट कर देती है शेयर कैपिटल में. कैसे? By issuing fully paid bonus shares to the existing shareholders. The second purpose for where security premium reserve can be utilized is for buying back or purchasing of own shares by the company. कंपनी उस अमाउंट को यूज करती है स्टॉक मार्केट से अपने ही शेयर्स को खुद परचेज करने के लिए. सी समटाइम्स इट मे हैपन कि शेयर प्राइस मार्केट में कंपनी की फॉल हो रही है, तो उस फॉल अगर ज्यादा हो जाएगी तो देयर इज अ डेंजर ऑफ टेक ओवर. तो कंपनी क्या करती है, अपने ही शेयर्स मार्केट से खुद परचेज कर लेती है, उसको हम बाइंग बैक ऑफ शेयर्स कहते हैं. और बाय बैक करने के लिए company can utilize the amount of security premium reserve. The third purpose is for writing off preliminary expenses. Preliminary expenses are our share issue expenses. So the company can write off preliminary expenses which is incurred by the company at the time of formation of a company. Fine. These expenses can be written off by this amount of security premium reserve. Then the fourth purpose is that company can utilize the security premium reserve for writing off discount allowed at the time of issue of debentures or commission paid by the company. देखिए बेटा, कंपनी डिवेंचर्स तो डिस्काउंट पे इशू कर सकती है, लेकिन कंपनीज एक्ट 2013 ने प्रोहिबिट कर दिया है कंपनी को, कंपनी शेयर्स डिस्काउंट पे इशू नहीं कर सकती. तो जो डिस्काउंट कंपनी अलाउ करती है एट द टाइम ऑफ इशू ऑफ डिवेंचर्स, ये हम सीखेंगे भी व्हेन वी विल बी लर्निंग इशू ऑफ डिवेंचर्स एट पार, एट प्रीमियम और एट डिस्काउंट. We learn that. So that discount amount, that discount is going to be just like a loss for a company. So that discount which the company allows at the time of issue of debentures or any commission paid is to be written off. हटाना होता है हम अपने books of account से. तो कंपनी इस डिस्काउंट को राइट ऑफ करती है, किससे? सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व से. And the last purpose for which security premium reserve can be utilized is for providing premium payable on redemption of, redemption करने का मतलब होता है बेटा पे बैक करना, redemption करना मतलब पे बैक करना, अमाउंट को रिटर्न करना, रिडीम करना मतलब अमाउंट को रिटर्न करना। किसको अमाउंट को रिटर्न करने के लिए? प्रीमियम जो कि पे करना होगा कंपनी को ऑन पेइंग बैक रिडीमेबल प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स और डिवेंचर्स ऑफ द कंपनी। तो कई बार डिवेंचर्स कंपनी के प्रीमियम पे रिडीम होते हैं। रिडीम होना मतलब पे बैक करना। प्रीमियम पे रिडम्पशन का मतलब होता है दैट इफ द फेस वैल्यू ऑफ अ डिवेंचर और अ प्रेफरेंस शेयर इज ₹100, फाइन, एट द टाइम ऑफ रिडम्पशन जब कंपनी डिवेंचर होल्डर्स को पैसे वापस करेगी, बिकॉज डिवेंचर होल्डर्स दे आर दी creditors of the company. Same way, if there are redeemable preference shares, so those preference shareholders will also be the creditor of the company, क्योंकि उनका पैसा वापस करना है after a certain period of time. तो कंपनी को कई बार जो पैसा वापस करना होता है at the time of redemption, जो redemption value होती है, that is, let us say 120. So this 20 rupees extra will be a premium at the time of redemption of shares, which needs to be paid to the debenture holders. तो ये 20 rupees extra कहाँ से आते हैं? We take this amount from the security premium reserve, which is maintained by the company. So the security premium reserve amount can be utilized for paying the premium at the time of redemption of redeemable preference shares or debentures of the company. That means that 20 rupees redemption value 120 है, face value 100 rupees है। तो जब इशू किए थे डिवेंचर्स 100 रुपीज के इशू किए थे, लेकिन जब पे बैक करना है डिवेंचर होल्डर्स को तो 120 रुपीज करना है। 20 रुपीज एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम है। अभी जो प्रीमियम पे होगा, फॉर पेइंग ऑफ दिस प्रीमियम कंपनी कैन यूटिलाइज द अमाउंट इन द सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व। और बेटा ये वाला क्वेश्चन बोर्ड में many a times have been asked for 5 marks. Now a query has arisen that what do we mean by bonus shares? Now bonus share is extra shares. See what the company does. For example, company declares that if any shareholder is having 5 shares, so in return of these 5 shares, company is giving 1 share to a shareholder holding 5 shares as bonus. ठीक है? That means जिसके पास 5 shares हैं कंपनी के, उसको कंपनी 1 share as a bonus share issue कर रही है, fully paid up, means shareholder को कुछ पे करने की जरूरत नहीं है। तो फिर अमाउंट कैसे आएगी? तो the amount of security premium reserve is being utilized by the company for issuing fully paid up bonus shares to the shareholder. Means the shareholder need not have to pay anything. For example, इसी एग्जाम्पल को कंटिन्यू करते हैं। एक शेयर होल्डर है जिसके पास 10 शेयर्स है और कंपनी ने डिसाइड किया है कि जिनके पास 5 शेयर्स होंगे कंपनी उनको एक बोनस शेयर देगी। फाइन, तो जिसके पास 10 होंगे द कंपनी इज गोइंग टू इशू देम 2 fully paid bonus shares and shareholders need not have to pay anything. So the amount of security premium reserve is going to be transferred to the share capital, and in such a way fully paid up bonus share is issued to the existing shareholders. I hope the query is solved now. Hope all of you have enjoyed the learning today. The concepts which we have discussed is clear to everyone. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.